It's Michelle Green. It's November 28th, and it's 1:51 p.m. Wanted to share my communication with the Greater Mount Calvary Church, located at 610 Rhode Island Avenue, Northeast, Washington, D.C., overseen by the Archbishop Alfred A. Owens, Jr., and given a little bit of what has occurred there. I reached out to the Archbishop in 2020, I believe it was, because I was not getting any help. I was in a TV shelter at the time because of the constant harassment from just droves of people, which is supposed to be covert, but interesting enough, all crimes happen in front of police and they act like they don't see anything. So when I reached out, I received a phone call back from an Eloise Lewis. Interesting enough, looking at my emails, which seemed to have been changed or altered, but she switched between Eloise Lewis and Eloise Kelly Lewis. The bottom line is, she shared with me that I could not speak with the Archbishop, that he has selected her to speak with me. So we spoke in reference to the challenges. I shared with her what was going on with me. She said she was writing it down and she was taking it down and she would get back with me. She got back with me maybe a day or two later and shared the fact that she reached out to her very good friends that were Nigerians, and they shared with her what was going on with me. And in order for me to get out of this mess, that I needed to be paid out of it. Someone had to buy me out of it. What she was unaware of is I had a point of contact who also reached out to her just in case anything happened to me. Her last name is Lewis also. And I'll just say right now, S. Lewis. And she shared with me that Eloise Lewis stated that she was willing to buy me out of this as you would a slave. I had major issues with that. She also shared with me that I needed to change my name, which Eloise did share with me, and there would be more direction to follow. Eloise said the same thing. The only thing she didn't share with me was the fact that she needed to buy me out of it. She said that she could get me out, but she would give me bit by bit. But she needed to start with me changing my name, which I refused to do. And I thanked her and moved on. But I did a little bit more than that. I gave her a couple words, because anyone who's in church, anyone who's a God-fearing woman, and anyone who has a heart, if something like this is going on and you can't handle it, it should have gone to the feds. And I found it hard to believe that the Archbishop Owens would have someone giving me the direction to change my name and later be recontacted by way of Eloise through Nigerians on what were the next steps. I wasn't going to do it, and I wasn't born yesterday. And I shared this with her. The other request was that I needed to get a psychological review, and that I should consider myself to be paranoid, and share that. Needless to say, the email that I sent to her is not a very nice email, but is very clear, direct, and to the point as to her losing her mind and wanting me to lie and do things that an idiot would not do, let alone someone with common sense. So that being said, I have repeatedly tried to reach out to the Archbishop. I have had no luck, but I need to find out, why would he send someone representing him to tell me to change my name? For the most part, let me know I'm in some slave trade, and his office not contact the FBI. Why did his hand-picked person give me such directions and want me to, for the most part, sign myself over saying that I had psychological issues, which is far from the truth. So I have reached out to him repeatedly, excuse me. However, I'm not having a lot of luck, but I do plan on giving this information to police So he should be contacted in the very near future. If he doesn't, then there's another reason why that has not occurred, which makes no sense. Thank you.